Hello everyone. So in this little video I'm going to talk about logical operators. You should know something about it after reading the textbook and watching the little PowerPoint about logical operators, but if not, let me tell you. There are three of them that we are using. One is and, one is or, and one is not. Okay, what does it mean? That means you need to have two expressions. And those expressions will have a different outcome. It depends which operator you are going to use. If you are going to use AND operator, both expressions have to be true. There is no other way. Then it will be true. Otherwise, the outcome will be false. So true and true will give you true, true and false will give you false, etc. Now, when it comes to OR, when you have two expressions, as long as one of the expression is true, well, guess what? It's true. So true and true is true, true and false is true, false and true is true. Only both false will give you a false outcome. Not, it's a different type of operator because it just needs only one expression. And if the expression is true, with not, it becomes false. If the expression is false, with true, with not, it becomes true. Now, let me show you my example. So this is, a nice little form which has three labels. Enter your name, enter your password, and nice message label, which is empty right now. Then you've got two input text boxes that will take an input from the user, as well as the enter button that is actually going to start the procedure. So what's the point? Once the user enters the name and the password, they must match to see my site. If the name doesn't match or the password doesn't match, well, they cannot enter my site and they will see the message box access denied. So, shall we? Okay. How do we start? How do we go to the programming window? Well, through the button which was going to start the procedure. So let's go for it. Yeah, when you click on the btn enter, something is supposed to happen. Before that, yep, your name and the date. Those are important comments. Let's go inside. So we will need two variables. The first one will be the string name of the person, and the second one will be the string password that we are going to obtain from the user. So let's start with them. Str name as not integer, as string. Yep, that's right. I've been talking about integers and yeah. Now let's declare the other one. Dim str password as string. I could have done it on the same line, but it's nice to see it clearly what's going on. Now, once we declare the variable, we have to give them values. So the string name, actually, you know what? Why don't we put it together? So we declare the variable and give it the value. So equal to, where does it come from? From the text box. Do you remember the name of the text box? No? Just type txt. That's right, it's text name. All right, and then we press dot text because it's a text property of the text box. All right, now we'll do the same to our password. So where does it come from? From the other text box. What was the name? Text password. Dot text and enter. So we declared both variables and we gave them values. Now we are going to use if statement. Watch this. This is pretty neat. If not open brackets, str name is equal to Ivana, or str name equals to Sarah, or str name equals to Christina. Okay. And, oh boy, we are really making this code pretty big. And what? And str password is equal to, and now that's another string. Yes, watch, I'm putting numbers, but it is a string variable. It comes with the quotation marks. And then we are going to put the word then. Then what? If not, the names are Ivana, Sarah, or Christina. Those are all Polish names. And the password, matching password is 99999. Then what? Then a message box. Oops. Message box dot show, open brackets, access denied. All right. And so what happens otherwise? Otherwise, the message, yeah, the LBL message, the text property of the message is going to say, welcome to my site. And of course, we have to have a matching and if, and we are done. Yeah, we are actually done. Well, except for the text change procedure, but we'll get to it in a moment. So first, let's see what's going on. I'm asking a user to give me their name. I'm asking the user to give me the password. Okay. Now, the names of the people that can enter are Ivana, Sarah, or Christina. And the password they all have to enter has to be 999. If this is, okay, am I missing a, yeah, it's too many brackets. Okay, that's why you've seen that little red here. If this is not true, see, not, then you are going to get a message box with the message access denied. Otherwise, you are going to get welcome to my site. Okay, so let's check. Okay, let's say Sarah is logging in to my site. Okay, well, yeah, you know, it takes a moment to start. Okay, so I will put Sarah and the password, remember password 9999. Enter. Welcome to my site. Okay, let's try Ivana. But Ivana forgot the password and only put 999. And let's enter. Access denied. But watch this. See the welcome to my site? Oh, doesn't work well. That's the text change procedure. The moment we change the text in the text box, this label should be nicely cleared. And that's exactly what we are going to do. So let's close this. Let's go back right here. Which text box? This one. All right. So if you change the name, what label is supposed to be cleared? LBL message.text is going to have an empty string. Empty string. See this? Okay. So LBL message.text, let's try again. So this time, we are going to try some other person. How about Adam? Adam knows the password, 9999, but access denied. because he's not on the list of the people that can actually access my site. All right, so let's close this and let's go back again. So see this, we are saying, if look at the brackets, string name is Ivana, or how come we are not using and? Because Ivana and Sarah and Christina are not the same text, which means we have to use the or. And notice and, which means any one of those must match the number, because in and, remember, as both conditions, so this condition and this condition must be true, okay? But remember, not true becomes false. So if it is not true, then there is access denied, and otherwise, welcome to my site. Okay, so I think one more thing. Why do I have those brackets? Because not is more important. Let me put a comment, okay? Not is is evaluated before and or is the last. That's why we need brackets. What does it mean? Well, think about it. Multiplication is before, it's evaluated before addition. That's exactly the same with our logical operators. So not is more important than and. It will be evaluated first, then or will be evaluated last. Clear? Good. Have fun with this example.